How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another Paper Mario episode. In the last video, we went forward and went into Twilight Town and started chapter 4. And then we trailed down the Twilight Trail and came upon this spooky little Creepy Steeple. So, in this episode, we're going to continue on forward and head into this Creepy Steeple that we saw previously. So, yeah. If you want to just... Sorry, I messed up there. You want to just go ahead and use Mario's little thing right there. Little tube thing. And behind here is a star piece. Now, heading up to the actual Creepy Steeple, you can actually head down this little thing over here, but we won't go down there just yet. We'll save that time for the next episode. So, we just head into here, to the Creepy Steeple. And we get a nice little view of what's going on exactly. Very creepy. Now, you might see this little underhang right here. You want to turn into a little toilet paper roll once again, and just climb up underneath that, and you come upon this room with various different things. In this little chest here, you have yourself a ice smash. Execute super blight to freeze a foe into immobility. And right here you have yourself a shine sprite, nice and dandy. On this chest over here we have a cookbook, which will be useful for later. And behind this, you might see it glistering already, a star piece. Nice and dandy. That's all you'll find in this area, so you want to head back over into the main lobby. Now, you'll see these like little pillars and everything on these doors. If you try going into one of these doors, either one, you get greeted by a little boo. My friends have all been taken away. So lonely. Nice and dandy. We started seeing some little ghosts, but you'll see this little kind of crystal star stone thing looking. You want to just push it out of the way by nudging it to the right. Jump down to this hole, and you'll see this room. Doesn't appear like to be too much, just kind of dumbly decorated. But you want to switch to flurry real quick, and you might notice that there's a little flap on the side of that. Just go ahead and use your ability, and you reveal a secret doorway. Now heading to the right over here, you get down this dark passageway. You can't see anything, and come upon this chest at the very end with a flower saver. Drop FP used when Mario attacks by 1. So you save yourself some extra additional FP. Yeah. We do have 4 new enemies in this area. You can pretty much stumble upon the Boo, the Buzzy Beetle, the Spike Top, and the Swooper, all of which will be realized later. So we head on through this door. And we see this little box here. You don't want to open that yet. As much as you don't want to, you're gonna have to. Try to heading through this door. Locked from the inside. Can't do much with that. So, no choice but to open this box. Hehehehe. And we let out a bunch of boos. Okay, it's quiz time, interloper. Just now, when the box opened, how many of us boos came out? It's always gonna be 200. If you answer anything else, he'll give you less of a prize. Good, very good. Take this, math nerd. See you, sucker. You get an ultra shoom. And we can't carry anything. We're gonna go ahead and get rid of that courage shell for the time being. We don't really need it. Get rid of the courage shell. If you answer anything else besides 200, he'll drop you 1 measly coin. So make sure to answer for 200 because the price is pretty nice. Now, heading into this area, you see this little boo right here. Just go ahead and speak to him. Are you going to be mean to me? Always answer no, because they'll keep asking you. Promise? Come on out, guys. And a bunch of boos begin appearing. Nice and dandy. Ooh. And they begin kind of trailing around you. They don't really do much. However, if you stand still for too long, they begin following you and kind of trailing around you. So you want to avoid that if you can. As you can see, they start following you, and if they grab and hold on to you, you start getting slower until eventually they kind of lift you up and take you out of the Creepy Steeple. And here we have another new enemy. We saw him previously in the Blitz Pit. Actually, we have 2 new enemies. Oh, I wasn't expecting that. So we'll start with a Swooper right here. That's a Swooper. I bet they call it that because of the way it's swooped around. Wow, that's awesome. That's some awesome naming work. Seriously, it's pure gaming genius. So, anyway, max HP is 6, attack is 3, and defense is 0. Stays here, it hangs from the ceiling. If you can't just damage it, it ought to drop off the ceiling and then you can whack it. So yeah, you pretty much just want to whack it. An easy way to do that, of course, is with a Quake Hammer or another that hammer throw that we previously acquired. You want to go ahead and use either one of those works. Now eventually, whenever they take damage, it launches them out of the roof. So just nice and dandy. And into the boo. Boo kind of hurts us. Next in line, we're gonna want to tattle Mr. Boo, our Boo friend here. First time we've seen him so far. That's it, Boo. It's everybody's favorite ghost. Well, most everyone. Max HP is 7, attack is 3, and defense is 0. It's nothing to write home about on the attack side, but it can turn invisible. If it turns invisible, we won't be able to hit it, so beat it while you can't see it. Boos are kinda cute, but I sure wouldn't want to meet one in a dark alley. If I ran into one in the bathroom in the middle of the night, well, never mind. Never you mind what I do. So, yeah. The other thing they can do, they can kind of move up and down the screen. So, they can fly a little bit higher so you can't hit them with a hammer. But, they don't do that too often. So, they'll usually either make them invisible, attack, or just increase in however high they are. Can't time that right. I'm trying to super guard. Alrighty, but yeah, that's pretty much all there is to it. There's not too much to it. They're nice and easy. The soup, all you have to do is just hit them once and knock them away from the ceiling, and they'll be able to pretty much attack. You can also hit them super guard whenever they attack, and that also stops them from grabbing onto the ceiling. So, nice little nifty trick there. And we defeat him. And right over here, we have yet another swoop. So let me go ahead and take care of him. Okay, I decided to equip on the hammer throw and the ice hammer. So if you hit this little button here, you'll see some shaking along the way. Can't really see much, but you'll see that once we actually head through this door, that the staircase actually moved a bit closer to us. Previously it was in the middle, and if you went to the middle door, it pretty much just launched you in the middle, so not much you can do. In this area, you're going to want to either equip Koops or Yoshi, either one works. Just for the time being. And you want to just do some basic platforming, and the bulls appear as per usual. Now, if you actually use Koop's shell, you'll see that we have a little key right there. Alrighty, and we're actually going to switch to Goombella, because right now there's actually an optional little thing. So, pretty much we're going to want to jump down and just kind of let them pretty much trail around you and get close to you. That's fine and dandy. You want to charge up your spin attack. That's fine. And just do this often, and one more time ought to do it. Or I guess that's enough. He, you said you'd be nice. Let's get him, guys. And they begin forming into a ball and come up with this Super Boo. Now, I want to mention that when I first played through this, I don't even think I actually challenged the guy, so I don't think I knew about him until later. You can also battle him later on in the story, but I find it easier to do it now. So, here we actually get ourselves a mini boss, the Atomic Boo. That's an Atomic Boo. It's a giant boo made up of a ton of smaller boos. Max HP is 40, attack is 4, and defense is 0. This thing will try to smoosh us. It can also split up and send hundreds of boos at us. And when we attack, we might get so scared that we might get confused or can't move. I sure wouldn't want to see this thing standing behind me in the middle of the night. Creepy. Oh yeah. We're going to want to start off with a power lift. I guess I'll show it. It's the perfect time to show it. It's a nice easy minigame. Well, I wouldn't even call it a minigame. Nice little tactic. But you pretty much just want to get each of these power-ups and just press A whenever you pretty much come across them. It'll boost your defense tremendously and offense. Just as long as you don't hit the poison shrooms, you should be fine. Damn, I missed a few. Alright, that's fine. I guess 2 is okay. Not optimal. And they last for, I believe, 3 turns. So even if, let's see, come on. I always defend against those because they're a bit difficult. But this guy's not too hit difficult. A few multi-bunks, which is actually the reason why I brought Goombella. As you can see, 4, 3, 2, 1, and it's just like right away 10 damage, 12 damage just off the bat. Nice and dandy. Is this one? Yep. We're gonna want to do the same with Mario. You can also do it with a hammer, and it'll provide an additional amount. So now he's down to 16. Like I said, he can be finished in a few attacks. He does this. Why? the boo and the damn it. Okay, now we can't do anything to him, so we're just gonna want to appeal, because why not? Whenever he does that, he can go invisible by himself, but a boo kind of ruined that for us. So just no appeal for the time being. You can't really hurt it. I don't think with anything. Oh, and yeah, that's his super attack, and he confuses you. And yeah, just watch out for it. It's a bit annoying. It sucks, but whatever. Okay. Well, defense isn't too bad. I'll take that. Hopefully, as long as we don't attack each other. Alright. Unfortunately, our buffs kind of ran out. That boo really screwed me out of this match. That's fine. You can also do this attack, which spawns in a bunch of boos, and they just kind of lick you. So, just keep an eye out. Either way, we're gonna level up in the next turn. Well, once we finish this guy. And we are, this is going terribly. Of course. Oh, just when I want to show off how easy this guy is, he turns out to be much more difficult. But trust me, he's pretty easy to beat, kind of. If you use your that attack I showed you. Come on, can we do it? Alright, we did it anyways. Oh my god, thank the Lord. Yeah, he's not too difficult for the most part. He just does something different attacks. He can smash into you, hide, and atomic scare and split up, as you saw them previously. I'm sure I mentioned it through the screen. But for this particular one, this is a tough one. I'm gonna go. The boss in this area isn't too difficult, so I'm gonna go with bad power. I know that's like the third time in a row, but it has to be done, guys. I'm sorry. Anyways, we're backed up to full. I promise on the next battle will be actual. He also drops this, by the way. A lucky start, which is very good. Make something good happen when you first enter the battle. It's always nice and dandy, one of the best badges in the game. Once you're actually on this side, you can just open the door and remove the chains. And if you jump down here, we have another new enemy. So we're going to want to switch out to Goombella, and as well as we got a Shine Sprite over here. We're gonna go ahead and take him out already. Like I was saying, we have a new enemy here. We have ourselves the Buzzy Beetle. Very good defense, but not too much offense. That's a Buzzy Beetle. Oh, it's kind of cute. Max HP is 5, attack is 3, and defense is 4. It's got pretty good defense, and fire and explosions don't hurt it whatsoever. But if you jump on it, you can flip it over, and the defense drops down to 0. Then it's out our mercy. Ha! Don't hesitate. Jump, 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 jump. So yeah, an easy way to pretty much finish it off is just jump on it. It does get up after it's on its turn, so just keep that in mind. It's easy to finish for the most part. Yeah, as you can see, you can just kind of keep jumping on it. It doesn't have anything protecting it from being jumped on. So Goombella or Yoshi are both fantastic allies for this reason. Alrighty, only get 1 star point. Not so good. Not the best grind, but if we head this into this area, you'll notice a horde of Buzzy Beetles. Now, I'm gonna take the guys off camera so you guys don't have to watch it. Alrighty, and here we actually have ourselves a new enemy. Pretty much as a Buzzy Beetle, but with a spike top. So, pretty much the same attributes, it just has a spike on its head. It's a Buzzy Beetle with a spike on its back. Max HP is 5, attack is 3, and defense is 4. Like other Buzzies, fires and explosions have absolutely no effect on it, but you can flip it over and drop its defense to 0. I'm sure you know this already, but try not to jump on it. That spike hurts. So yeah, an easy way to take it out, pretty much just Great Hammer. Just go ahead and use that, and you can pretty much knock it back on its shell, and it pretty much drops its defense to 0. Alrighty, after defeating, you get a huge splurge of items, and in this little box, we actually get ourselves a tornado jump. Execute super bleed to damage all midair enemies. Nice and dandy. If we try heading on over here, there really isn't much we can do. We try pushing this, and even if we want to push it all the way, it's just going to come back down. So, as you can see, yeah, Goombella stopped in the way, but we can't do anything. We can't really smash it, so nothing much to do but leave out of this room. So we're going to want to head back into this Creepy Steeple. Back in the Creepy Steeple, I forgot to mention, but after you defeat that big atomic boo, you'll have a regular boos kind of spawn in the main corridor. So you're going to want to head out through this door and defeat all the enemies along the way. Alrighty, defeating both enemies in this little corridor, you come to the same thing you saw last time. Just some little button. You go ahead and push that. Go ahead and push it twice. It pretty much just shifts the, what's it called? Oh, I guess I did already. Some little do it toys. I don't know what's up with that. But heading on through here, you'll notice that the staircase moved into all the way to the very end, to the background. So now we come across this little area with all the glass and everything. Avoid this boo if you can. And we'll go into this. We already got ourselves a key. And there's a slave block right there. Go ahead and open this door. And we come across into a room that has a spiraling staircase. As well as a healing block. But yeah, nice and mysterious, eh? I guess that's a good way to end this episode, isn't it? But thank you all for watching as per usual. Make sure to leave a like if you liked it. Subscribe to become part of the fam today. And leave me a comment on what you think of the Creepy Steeple and what secrets lurk across it. Now, next time on Paper Mario 1000 Year Door, we're going to be going up the staircase and seeing what's at the top. So yeah, I'll see you guys then. Thank you all for watching. Bye-bye.